welcome back from the weekend. This is Michael Dixie Flipper. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a great Father's Day for those of us that are fathers. So, eBay, I don't know what happened. It kicked on between so Friday was a shipping holiday. It was June 19th on that side. So you didn't have to ship. So today is your first day shipping out. Man, we had 25 packages, 25 orders for the week for that week. So what? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 3 days. Let's do the math here. So 25 go divide by 3. So we almost had 9 orders. So 8.33. So 8 and 9 orders a day on average, which is a great for me on a weekend. So let's get in the numbers really quickly here. So our numbers from the 19th to the 21st, which was Sunday, we'll run them. We had a total income between two stores, $251.73. $246.12 came from the main store, Dick's Flipper. And from the card store, we had one card sale of $5.61. Cost of goods, so our shipping costs, our shipping supplies, store fee, any platform fees on that, which okay, so the listing fees, so promotional fees is what I'm listing and platform fees. So I'm assuming these are, yeah, so they're the promotional fees on that, on the store. Let me just double check something really quick, guys. I want to just do a quick test of this. All right, sorry about that, guys. So it does look like, so the listing slash platform fees, I'm assuming, are the promotional fees on there. Yeah. So, and then transaction fees and that. So I did have buy some boxes. I ran out of 5x5x5s, which is what we use to ship out our shot glasses with. So that was added onto it. So after taking all of that out, we had an operating profit of $29.98. So that seems high, and I admit it. A lot of that is due to the shipping cost on there. I mean, and shipping fees, I paid $140 with it. So, but still a great weekend. I'm still super proud of what we had going on. So if we do it for the full month, so this is June so far, from my report. So far between all 3 stores, I made $1,100, $1,152.98. $139,000. So $1,139.44 came from the main store. Dixie Cards did $27.18, and Dixie Post did $25.77 on there. So is cost of sales. So like I said, all those things came out to be $723.01. So my gross profit out of that was $429.97. My other business fees, which my eBay store fees, office supplies, and subscription dues, subtract $242.77. So far this month, I made operating profit, $182.20 on there. Now again, that seems high. There is a lot of things that are going out on there. I am spending money on redoing my inventory, so that adds cost. along with other things on there. But we are seeing upward trend on there month after year. If we look at the full year, I wonder if I can do that. Entire year, perfect. Of 2026. There we go. From my report. So, the full year so far, I made $10,000, $10,794.86 on there. After everything's been taken out, and that, so I brought in an operating profit of $3,131.04. Now I want to triple that. I need to at least bring in an operating profit to make this actually a serious business, something that my family can live off of. Around at my old 9 to 5, I would bring in about 25,000 a year. So I need that to be what I'm seeing here, which means I'm going to have to times that, let's say 25. So 25 subtract, say 3,000. So I need to bring that up to $22,000 is what the deficit is on that. Meaning I need to bump up my output. And this weekend has shown me that I can. That what I am doing is producing. It just needs to be, keeps on pounding, keep on, getting in there, getting the stuff listed, and printing those sales. Now, one thing I did do on Friday night that I changed my whole shipping policy. Obviously, the $7.99 flat rate anywhere for one item, and then $6.99 for as many items as you want to buy, wasn't bringing in the money that I need, or bringing in the sales I needed. So I went ahead and changed it. I'm not doing USPS Ground. It's too expensive. People really don't care. It seems like customers don't care of the extra perks that USPS Ground Advantage gives. So we're going to go cheap way. We're going medium mail all the way. So I changed it to $4.99 flat rate shipping for one item, and then 10 cents additional item you add onto it. I also print and sell. You buy 2 media items, so DVDs, CDs, VHS, tapes. I didn't include magazines in there because they were required to go Ground Advantage on that. So cassette tapes, any media that can fit in, that can go with a media mail. You buy 2 of them, you get 1 free. You get the 3rd item free. So I put that on there as well, and it paid off. For some reason, I don't know if that what people were waiting for me to do or what, but it paid off to a point where sales rocked, on there. So that's pretty interesting in my opinion on it. Like I said, we are moving up. My expenses are moving along with it because, like I said, I am doing a lot of updating that needs to be done anyways. I am going through these totes that need to be sorted and redone, so that takes time on my side, so I'm not as quick as getting stuff up. In fact, so this yesterday, I ran out of room on my back end again. So these 10 totes I have to go through, or see what I'm going to keep, see what I'm going to get rid of, and then I will be putting 10 more totes in here, and then moving everything up to create me more space to list on there. So that's always a nice thing. So like I said, the weekend was great with me. One thing I did want to talk about, and I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't know if my followers saw, but James Hefferson announced that he's closing down his YouTube channel due to that he didn't like how the reseller community basically was acting. And for the most part, I think he's right. I think we have a lot of people, influencers, if you want to call them that, telling people this is how you should do it. What I'm showing you here, no, don't. If this doesn't work for you, if what I'm doing doesn't work for you, if you want to go ahead and sell, open up a niche eBay store and sell this pen all day long, and you can make a living at it, go for it. You know, don't let any influence or anyone tell you you can't make money selling something that you love and that you have passion for. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I think you can sell anything. You just have to have the passion for it, and you have to figure out the niche how to sell it. You know, a pen. You're not going to sell this pen the same way that I sell a DVD. You're just not. It's a different product. You're not going to sell a car the same way that I'm selling a DVD. They're different products. So, figure out what you want to sell, figure out how you're going to sell it, and then figure out what tools you need to be successful. Try a couple of AI listers or cross listers. See which one fits you best. If a model like TreeCat works for you, go for it. If a model like Listeasier works for you better, go for it. I have decided to do a hybrid of the two. I am doing Listeasier. I'm doing their 1,000 listings in a 30-day period, and then I am using TreeCat as a backup. So when I run through my 1,000, if I don't have the funds to resubscribe and get my next 1,000 and start over sooner, I will use TreeCat to fill in the gaps. You know, by the way, there is a TreeCat link down below. Yes, I do get a little like a kickback, not much, but it does give you a discount. So help yourself. If you're going to try it, you might as well put my link in there, get yourself the discount, and save some money. Listeasier, I'm sorry, I would still say try it. You know, they have 100 listings for $15. Get it. Try it. I don't have a discount code. They haven't given me one. But my point is this. We all can we can all sell things differently, and our businesses are going to be different from one another. We all can take pieces from everyone and try and work away. This is a business. The IRS taxes you as a business. So you can run it as a mom and pop business kind of an idea, where it's a part-time thing. You just throw a couple things up once in a while and get it sold. Or you can run it as a Fortune 500 company where you have processes, employees, big expenses, but you're bringing in a big profit as well. You have to decide what works best for you, and then you have to decide how you're going to get to there. So look at others, learn from them, and then decide what works for you, what you see will work for you. Do it. If it doesn't work for you, throw it out. That's all I have to say. James, we're gonna miss you. I did find your other channel there, and I have already subscribed to it, and I would suggest everyone else. I mean, he is a little quirky and a little out of the norm than the normal person, but that's what makes him fun. And I love watching him. So you guys have a great day. Like, subscribe if you like what you're hearing. I will talk to you later. Bye. See you guys.